You like my new shirt, kid?
No, new shirt is good, man. It's a good color on you. World's best ex-boyfriend, it says.
There's never been a more fitting shirt for me.
You honestly are, I feel like, a better ex-boyfriend than you are a boyfriend.
That's honestly, I feel like that's not totally a negative comment. I feel like that says something about me.
Yeah. No, for sure. Like, I've never seen someone end relationships and be friends with them as long as Mario does. Some relationships, some, you got to push away. But
some end in flames.
Some end up sitting on this couch in between us. So
wait, so what? Oh my God! And look, Phyllis got us Chappelle Roan. Is that how you say it? Chapel Roan.
Chapel Roan.
Thanks,
Chapel Roan, dude.
Thanks to our skit that we put together for the Pink Pony Club. Phyllis thought of us. We got some stickers over here.
12. Not for nothing. Really is a good song.
Great. Very catchy.
Like, we listened to it probably 35, 40 times that one day making the clip, and I'm still listening to it now. So, good honor.
What do you got over there? You got the 4-foot fucking joint?
Yeah, look at this guy. Oh, man, I love it. This is some blue sushi.
Really?
5 grams of blue sushi, rolled by yours truly, and a nice fat boy. What do you got over here?
I got this bourbon cigar that Garrett from Vincenzo's Pizzeria of Levittown got me.
Okay.
A little maker's mark on it. Tastes pretty good.
All right.
Thank you, Garrett.
Keep it cooking in the oven. The oven. The oven. Yep. The oven. The oven. The oven. The oven. Yep. The oven. The oven. The oven. Smells good. The oven. The oven. Yep. The oven.
Bring us in, kid. Hasn't been a mini in a while. Let everyone know what we're doing here.
Well, if you don't know already, I'm Mario. That's my Croatian co-host, Franco, a.k.a. Papa Fazul.
Papa.
We're the Oven Podcast. Frank, what do you got for me today?
Bro, I know you're going to hate me for this, but I'm getting right into it. The WNBA is back. I'm not trying to draw a big draw about it, but I'm saying one thing, and I'm not kidding when I say this. I am really dead serious when I say this. I am beating Angel Reese one-on-one in a pickup basketball game.
She's just big. She's not even good.
Like, I'm forcing her left, forcing her right. I don't know if she even knows what hand she is dominant with, but she's listed at 6'3". That means she's 6'1" at most. So I think I'm beating a lot of them, but I'm burying Angel Reese one-on-one. And I'm a big WNBA fan.
That was a good rant. Unfortunately, now that the WNBA is back, there's a national shortage on Lubriderm and tissues because they're all sitting next to Franco's bed.
You know me too well.
What else? Actually, I got a rant for you. You ready for a rant? You want a rant? I'll give you a back-to-back rant right now. Listen. Stop sending me thank you cards. I appreciate the gesture. Thank you for thanking me, for thanking you for having me. But listen, you're just wasting paper. It comes, I throw it out. Save the trees, save your time. Now, like, the worst part is like, the worrier in me can't just throw it out in peace, okay? The worrier in me has to worry that if I throw it out, you're going to come over and not see that I hung it up. And now you're like, well, where's my thank you card? So I can't even throw it out in peace. Just save the paper, save your time, save my worry. Stop sending me thank you cards. How do you feel about thank you cards?
You know how I feel about anything. Thank you cards, invitation wise. You said that you think they would be mad if they came in the house and it wasn't like on your refrigerator?
Yeah.
If you put anything on your refrigerator in 2025 and it's not like your kid's drawings, get the fuck out.
Wow.
Okay?
That's a shot at Ralphie. He's a big refrigerator card guy.
What are you, 67 years old? You don't need. I love when you walk in and someone has like a mini calendar on their refrigerator. So you got a phone, dude. Like, what are we doing?
I will be honest with you. I need a physical copy on my desk. Like, I have my phone, and then I have I'm the guy that writes on my desk calendar. It's big on my desk.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Dude, tragedy today. I texted you. Dude, I get back from lunch, and I hear. I look. I thought there was a bird in the wall. I opened the window. I was like, maybe the birds outside are making noise. Dude, and you know me, we just talked about the snakes and the rodents.
Yep.
Bro, there was a fucking mouse in my cubicle. Well, he doesn't read my fucking text because I texted him that 8 hours ago.
Bro, you
So
texted me.
fuck
You texted me like 9 things back to back to back today. Like I can only read so much of that.
That wasn't no. I texted you back to back to back to back to back 2 days ago.
I kind of want to bring it up. I feel like it was today too. Like you said, it's been a long week.
But the thing is, like, when I text you back to back to back to back to back, I'm not texting you back to back because you're not answering. I'm not expecting an answer right away. I just don't want to. I don't want to lose my thought. And like, it's things that I like had to tell you or ask you. So I just need to put it out there. Like, I just want you to know it's when you get to it. But you know,
Yeah.
Because like, you're a night guy, I'm a morning guy. So like, you'll text me things at night, and you'll end up having to wait till the morning. And I'll text you things in the morning. I'll have to wait till you wake up sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
No, don't change. Don't change. No, I like it because I kind of do the same stuff. There's sometimes when I'm texting you and I'm like, man, should I really send this text again? Like, should I send a back-to-back text here? And then I click it and I swipe away real quick as if I didn't.
Listen, the only time I'm ever mad at you for sending me a text is when I'm waiting on like a girl or a sext and then I see it's fucking you. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I got all excited. I look at my phone. Thought I was getting some titties. No, it's you.
Bro, I want to talk about sneeze etiquette. How do you sneeze when you let one rip?
Loud.
Well, I know that. Everything you do is loud.
I'm an at you guy.
Okay, but like, do you sneeze into your elbow? Do you sneeze into your hand? Do you sneeze into your shirt?
It fucking bothers me to no end when people sneeze in their hand. If you don't sneeze in your hand, you don't then have to wash your hand, right? So like, or even worse, the people who sneeze in their hands and don't wash their hands or use sanitizer, those guys drive me crazy. Most of the time, I'm an elbow guy. If not, I'll pull the shirt. If like, say if I'm at home with a loose shirt on, I'll probably just pull the shirt and sneeze inside my shirt.
I think the shirt is a great move, but it's very situational. Like if I'm out, you can't just sneeze into your shirt.
Of course.
Like if you're in public, you can't sneeze in your shirt. I think it's disgusting.
Absolutely.
But how many times are you telling somebody, God bless you? Oh. Because I have people, you know how I sneeze, bro. I don't sneeze just twice. I don't sneeze just 3 times. I'm like a 6, 7, sneeze till it hurts my face kind of guy. And people get mad. Like Aunt Kathy will start like, God bless you. I'm like, just don't say it. Like if I'm really making you that mad, don't fucking say it.
Don't bless me in anger.
Yeah. Like that's a backhand blessing.
Yeah.
And then then you hear her in the other room like, I'm like, they're really that bad that I'm having an allergy attack upstairs.
Your sneeze attack on the way home from the Hamptons the other day was fucking ridiculous too. That had to be at least 9 sneezes.
Well, if I'm sneezing in the car, you know I roll the window down and I let it rip right out the window. That makes me feel so good about myself. I feel like a fucking dog, and I love it.
You are a fucking dog.
Oh, dude.
So, speaking of, I got one more here. You ready?
Yeah, dude, I'm always ready.
Do you send a gift if you RSVP no to a wedding?
Wow. Well, I guess in reality, yes, you should. I think you should. If you were important enough to be on that wedding list, I think you should send at least somewhat of an invitation, somewhat of a present.
Do you send less when you don't go?
Absolutely. I would even look into like their directory, right? That's what it's called, the registry.
Mm-hmm.
And if they have like a honeymoon fund, I'll just donate like $50, $100 to that. Like just so I could say, hey, you know, have fun on the honeymoon, get a couple drinks on me. But
I'm spot on with that. If I'm not going, I'm just gonna throw you a Benjamin. You know, I'll like again registry, or I'll send a card to your house. You know,
you're a big card guy.
What do you mean card? You got it. What am I just gonna leave a 100 in your mailbox?
Honestly, I would just rather just Venmo them at this point. Bringing a card, you don't know where you can't put it in your suit. You never know where the box is at the wedding. You hold it the whole cocktail hour.
The horror stories of the box going missing.
Yeah, like, yeah, no, that was more Sweet 16 boxes than I remember. But
growing up in Levittown.
Yeah, that was more Sweet 16 boxes for me.
What else you got for me?
So I got one that I really like here. You ready?
Okay.
There's a button that gives you 25 grand every time you touch it. But every time you press it, you age a month. How many times you pressing that?
You're gonna hate this answer. You can't put a price on time.
Oh my God.
You're never gonna get that time back. You know, time is funny because it's the only thing that you spend without knowing your balance.
What are you, like a riddler or something? Telling me a riddle right now?
I'm just letting you know how it is. I mean, like I take time pretty seriously.
To put it into perspective for you, every year that you press on that button will give you. No, I'm sorry. Let me put this into perspective for you. Every $1 million is a little over 3 years aged. I'm 33 right now. I'm going at least 1 million, and I'm going to age myself to 36 to have some money in the bank and maybe invest. I might even go till I'm 39 and really have some fucking funds.
I don't know, man.
Overnight, you click it, 1 month.
You know, you're quick to risk death with these questions and quick to risk the years you have left. Really shows a lot about you.
I don't know. I feel like a little over 3 years for $1 million, like that.
Yeah.
Why not?
What about your older relatives in that time? What happens to your family? What if something happens?
Oh, I didn't get that deep. I was just thinking you.
That was a good question.
That was a good one.
Because, I mean, time should pass for everybody, right?
No.
If you really want to juice up the question, time's got to pass for everybody. And honestly, that would be harder, watching the people around you get older than me getting older. Fuck me.
If I push that button for $1 million, you're dead anyway. It's a little over 3 years.
Where's Mario? Well, I mean, if he was on borrowed time when you were 33.
But, wow, that really would juice it up a little bit.
Yeah. Remember when we said he only had a week left? We meant it.
I think I'm still, if it aged everybody around me, I think I'm still risking a little over a year and a half for 500 mil.
That's so fucked.
For 500 grand.
That's so fucked. That's like, think about people's grandparents.
Then
They might not be here in a year and a half.
My grandparents.
That's great. I'm telling Grandma, you said that. She watches these episodes, bro. She'd be so upset. I'm going to get a text when we drop this episode. I hope you know that. What happened? Do you have that question that I wanted you to ask?
Yeah,
we wrote it down?
Yeah.
No, I wanted you to ask. I told you to ask because that was a good question, ladies and gentlemen. He had a good one, and I've been waiting for this.
Food, sex, coffee, sleep. Rank them.
I'm going to go... Well, I give up coffee for Lent. That's number one.
So that really put it into perspective for you.
Yeah, I mean, I went 40 days and 40 nights with no fucking coffee. Okay? And I'll tell you right now, I would rather be coffeeless. No, I would rather be sexless than coffeeless. So we're going to put sleep number one because don't mess with my sleep. When I'm at the age now, I don't care how much I like hanging out with you or you. When I'm tired, I'm going home and I'm going to sleep. You know that.
Yeah.
I'm at that point. Like, unless you are fucking me, I'm going to bed. And I never want you doing that.
No.
So sleep is number one.
I agree. So I'm putting sleep number one also.
Number two, good old coffee. It does something to me.
You going coffee above sex says a lot about your love for coffee, man. It really does. Because I'm still going sex and then coffee. Food is my number 4. Coffee gives me that heat right here sometimes, man. And
The reflux.
it hurts me.
You haven't asked me for my reflux pills.
Yeah, I've been doing good. But sex has never hurt me like that before. So I'm gonna stay sleep, sex, coffee, food.
All right, so for me, it's sleep, coffee, sex, food. because if I'm hungry and horny at the same time, I'm clapping.
Number 3 and number 4.
We can eat after. I want to end with this, okay?
You want to end?
I want to end. I want to end with this. You ready? Save your good ones for next time, kid. Leave a couple in the bank.
You know how deep my bank goes, bro. Come on. This is
You're risking years for millions. Not too deep, I guess.
That's just to prove a fucking point.
He didn't even say $1 million. He said 500,000.
That's what everyone else's time as well. Okay, so I'm being selfless there.
Let's play How Many Beers. I want to play How Many Beers with Frank, and I want to ask you number 1, Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell, bro. Rosie O'Donnell. Rosie O'Donnell looks like Mike Francesa. 700 beers.
I'm not gonna lie. I said 18 beers.
Mario's going to Fire Island with a bunch of Corona Lights, and he's bending Rosie O'Donnell over a barrel.
You want to read my reasoning? I said she looks like a fat Elton John, but she's a little thick, and I do it for the story.
She even looks a little bit like Ted Danson.
Yeah. Next one, Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi, I'm doing for the story. No beers. Whoopi,
Wow.
Whoopi bought into her lifestyle. She looks like she's just chilling, smoking the Chiba, doing her thing. I like to go have a good time with Whoopi.
For Whoopi Goldberg, I said 24 beers. I said that's got to be one where I'm like blacked out, like can't remember a thing. One of those where you say to me the next day, "I can't believe you did that last night," but like I don't even remember what I did last night.
Yeah,
it's got to be one of those.
Yeah.
It's got to be like you telling me what I did last night in the morning. It's got to be that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Next one, Kathy Griffin.
Kathy Griffin. I mean, you know how I feel about redheads. I give her, I mean, she doesn't look too great right now. She looks a little bit like Carrot Top or like Jinx from Pokemon. But I'll give it 6 beers.
6?
Yeah, 6 beers.
Oh,
Well, you know how I feel about my Rangas here and there.
I said 16 beers. She's a little skinny for me. We know that. But like, we all like to mix in a redhead at 3 a.m. once in a while.
Bro, I love a good redhead. I love a good Ranga.
Just throw one in every once in a while.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can
sprinkle.
marry one, but throw one in.
I mean, if she's still that girl.
Franco's like, yo, we know a couple redheads. And you know what? I give it to her extra rough, too, for my boy Trump. All right?
Wow.
Next one. Last but not least, Cher.
Oh, God. Cher now that's going to be a lot of beers, man. She looks like her and Howard Stern should be, like, related.
I don't know if it's that bad, bro.
Yeah, she's like Howard Stern or like that guitarist, Slash.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Oh, you're going to get heat for that. Oh. Cher's going to be a lot of beers. Cher's going to be up there with Rosie. We're going to have, I'm going to have to be obliterated.
How many? Give me a number.
30. I'm going to hold a whole 30 pack of the old school Natty Lights on that.
Wow. She's 77. A lot of plastic surgery.
She's 77?
She's 77.
18.
Give her one good fucking before she goes.
Come on.
Dude, a lot of plastic surgery, but there's something about Cher. I think she still kind of got it a little bit.
You're gross.
Dude, she reminds me of Morticia from Addams Family a little bit, and I think Morticia's so hot. But Cher, 4 beers, and I'm all in.
No, your Rosie O'Donnell answer was the best. 18 beers. That's like an old casual weekend with Paulie on the boat. Mario gets home and he's just wanking it to Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh, I love how you're gassing up my my tolerance, saying that 18 is nothing for me.
No. It's not, bro. We've seen you. I'm not giving the details. We're fighting with ex-girlfriends. We're throwing.
Not physically.
No. Oh, yeah.
Franco's trying to get me canceled.
No, physically,
right now.
physically.
Not physically. Okay. I remember one time, I think the last time I had 18 beers, Franco looked at me at the bar and he's like, bro, you sure you want to take this girl home? And you know exactly what
yes,
I'm
I do. Hey, shout out to our boy Chris Dragone. Shout out to our boy Chris Dragone. What was the bar's name?
This was a story, an 11-year-old story. One Eye Jack's was at his bar. Now it's Nostalgia.
Yep. Yep.
Go check him out. Go have a good time there. But I will tell you, Franco was right. I told her I didn't have work the next day. And then I woke up in the morning, rolled over, and realized that there's no way that I could let my grandmother see this girl.
Didn't you see her?
No. I lied. I said, oh, I got called into work. I got to take you home.
And Mario's been in some bad situations before. So I have some limitations.
Oh, more laughs, kid. That was a good one.
Happy to be back, man. I love a good mini.
A little fucking warm in here today, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Did you want to tell us how you felt after you saw the mouse in your cubicle?
How we did what?
How you felt after you saw the mouse in your cubicle?
How I felt?
Yeah. Were you scared?
Yeah, I was fucking scared.
How big was it, a mouse or a rat?
It was a mouse.
And what kind of office do you got that you just got mice walking around?
A ratchet fucking office.
Don't you work in the same office as my mom?
Yeah.
And did my mom know about this?
No, I didn't tell her. I didn't tell her yet.
Let's wait till next week.
I want to wait till she finds one.
Oh, the whole office will know.
Another mini oven in the books. Thanks for tuning in. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, share. Spank that subscribe button. Audio listeners, follow us and leave a 5-star review. And don't forget, there's always an open seat for you at the oven.
Yes, sir. We out.
We teamed up with Underdog Fantasy. We have a promo code OVEN. We're going to give you 50% cash back on your deposit, maximum $500. That's a free $250 in the bag for you if you do it the right way. It's free money. Money in the bag. And Dubby Energy. Same code OVEN. Get you 10% off your first order. I think every order, actually, correct? Every order moving forward. 10% off Dubby Energy drinks. They're the clean energy. We love them. You're going to love them.
Keep it cooking in the oven.